Good morning, everybody. It's Jade from Boho Book Club. Welcome back to my channel. I was going to wait until I got dressed for the day before doing a video, but then I was like, you know what? How often am I going to get to do this again in a few weeks' time? Just relaxing in bed with my decaf coffee. When baby gets here, who knows what it's going to be like? So, yeah, this is kind of how I spend some of my mornings at the moment. If I'm not out for a walk and just taking in like the crisp morning air and the early morning sunshine, I love just lying in bed, waking up with a decaf coffee, and I do the Wordle, and I go through, all my bank stuff in bed, sort out the day, what plants I need to water on my planter app, just that kind of stuff. And sometimes I read the current book that I'm busy reading. I haven't started it yet, actually. I am going to be starting Sorrow and Bliss by Meg Mason, finally. If you've been here a while, you know that this book has been on my TBR for a long time. I went book shopping, I bought it, I was so eager to start. And then I read the first chapter. I think, how many pages is it? I got to page, I got like over 20 pages in, but it just got a bit random and I didn't really see the point in the story. It just seemed like there were little snippets about the royal family. It just got a bit odd, but it's about this woman called Martha, and she told her husband a long time ago that she never wanted children. And then I believe that maybe her husband leaves her and she has to move back in with her like quirky bohemian family without the help of her sister, who has always kind of been her support system. And she's a very talented writer, and everyone's always told her how like beautiful and great she is, but obviously you never really believe that about yourself. But now is her chance to rewrite her story and give herself a better finish. So I mean, I've heard so many good things about this book, so I'm really hoping that this time I can dive in properly. It is one that I've been wanting to read before baby gets here, so I thought let's give this one a go. Then I am busy reading, or I'm going to start again, Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. This was honestly, I mean, I started it a couple of times and I thought it was a big pile of wank, to be honest. It's just, I guess, like feminism books just don't really do it for me. And this one, about this woman in, I think it's the 60s, and how she gets onto this like television set as this like cook slash chemistry kind of thing, and the whole book is basically her like portraying how shit all the men in the world are and all the awful evil that they do and stuff, and how like sexist everything is. But her character just doesn't seem consistent for me. As someone in the 60s, she literally sounds, and her character just feels like she's stepped out of like 2023 and kind of gone time traveled back in time to the 60s. And I don't know, the book's just a bit irritating to me, but it's my local book club pick, and my local book club meetup is I think it's next week, so I've really got to give it another go. Otherwise I'm not going to have very nice things to say about it at the book club. It's going to be a really nice book club meeting, actually, and the friend that I normally go with, Ellie, she's not going to be able to make it because I think she's going to like a Pink concert or something. But I've got another friend who is also pregnant, she's due before me, so we're going to get together, and there's like a little dinner in the garden with like a sunset and everything. So that's going to be a really nice evening, just with a bunch of ladies chatting about books and eating food. Bring on the pizza. What else has been going on? Tomorrow we have the Marlow Regatta, which I'm really excited about. Though we've been watching the weather like a hawk, because all week it said that it's going to be raining, thunder, lightning, which would obviously call the whole thing off because you can't row during a storm like that. But seems like the weather is going to be starting to play ball for us. I mean, today it's going to be 26 degrees and sunny. Tomorrow is promising 28 now, so fingers crossed for us, because my partner has just gotten this amazing outfit in here, which he bought, or his company helped him buy, because we're going for his like company event thing. It's absolutely incredible. It's going to look so hot. And I bought like a little £13 Shein dress, which is hanging up, ready to get worn. Obviously, like being pregnant, and I'm quite big now. It's it's difficult to go out and buy like a fancy outfit because I don't know what's going to fit me after the baby and stuff. And yeah, I can buy maternity outfits that I could wear again in the future, but who knows if I'm going to be pregnant around the same time in like the height of summer. You just never know. So I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be this lovely cheese board kind of picnic thing set up by this company called the Cheesy Grape in Henley or Marlow. Um, and it's going to be, they've already said that I'm pregnant, so it's going to be this like pregnancy safe cheese board, and it just sounds like such a beautiful day out. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. What else is going on? We started our NCT classes last week. Well, this week really, the beginning of the week, and they were lovely. I mean, they say that you make friends for life there, and we've only had the first class, but we met so many lovely couples. There's like 8 other really nice couples there. They were really funny, full of laughs. We did lots of little different exercises, things like that. So yeah, something really exciting to look forward to. And as time goes on, we're obviously going to like be there for each other throughout the third trimester. We've set up a WhatsApp group to be able to ask each other questions and share the births of all of our babies. I think there's like 2 others that know that they're having boys. There's a few that know that they're having girls, and then there's quite a lot of surprises, which I just could not do that. How do you keep something like that a surprise from yourself? Or, I mean, my partner, he would be more than happy to do it, just not know the gender. But I mean, I've already like bought a storm up for a little boy now, so he better have a little Willy in there. I mean, every time we go for a sonographer scan and all that kind of stuff, they always like say to us, "Oh yeah, no, that's definitely a boy," and seem to suggest certain things about his appendages. So hopefully he's a little boy in there, because I have prepared a lot now. We have washed everything up to 3 months. My neighbour has a little baby, and I think he's like 10 weeks, 11 weeks old now, and he's already outgrown like 3 to 6 months. So that's crazy how fast a baby can grow. I'm so nervous that like I've got all these cute outfits I want our baby to wear, that what if we've got so many that he's not going to be able to wear all of them? It's just, I don't know. I have no idea what's to come, but it's all very exciting, especially as we met Anthony's sister's twins last night. Obviously they were born premature at 36 weeks, and her waters broke last week, and she went in, had an emergency C-section, and the twins arrived safely. She's doing really well, and the twins are just perfection. We got to hold them and cuddle them, and they just slept so peacefully in our arms, and it was incredible being able to just hold such a tiny little human, knowing that time is coming for us so soon. Just what is it, just going on 7 and a bit weeks now left to go. Oh, it's such a crazy time. And while I was holding one of the twins, our little baby was kicking the twin, so he was like bouncing up and down in my arms. So that was quite cute, to be honest. What else? I've written it all down because I didn't want to forget anything. Oh yes, the only other thing I actually have to speak to you about today is quite an exciting one. So I might have mentioned in my previous Friday Reads video that I have started to write again, and pick up my story following on from my first book about Harley who murdered her mother, which is available on Amazon to buy. Now I've written a follow-up book which it follows Harley as she's grown up. She's a sociopath, obviously, because she murders, or she has this inclination to murder people and stuff. And I have decided to try go through the traditional publishing route with it. I've been slowly editing through the pages. I think today I need to go on to chapter 7 of edits when I can. But I did send it to a couple of publishing houses. My next port of call is to try some agents and stuff. But one publishing house I was really interested in sending it to, their website said that they were closed for submissions. So I gave them a call and said, "Oh hi, I just wanted to double check. Like, when do you think you'll be open for submissions? I can't see like that you when or how you would announce it." And he was like, "Oh, you know what? Like, because you've gone to all the trouble of calling me, why don't you just send me your synopsis, a 2 sentence pitch, and the first like 3 chapters of your novel?" So I was like, okay. So I did. And just a day later, he responded and he said that it had really good potential to go with an agent. He did say that there were some issues, obviously, like nothing's perfect. And he gave me some really helpful feedback, which I need to start working on to make those improvements in my synopsis. Um, that was basically the feedback was just about the synopsis, that my synopsis that I'd sent was more of a blurb than telling him just the whole layout of the story. So I need to work on that, to polish and fine tune that, and then look into agents, because this guy, he seems to think that there could potentially be something there that an agent would pick up. So yeah, that's where I am right now, and with 7 and a bit weeks to go until baby gets here, I'm just trying to crack on, live life to the fullest, write as much as I can, read as much as I can, and prepare for baby. There's still so much to get done, but I'll save those for another video because this is already almost 12 minutes long. But have a lovely weekend, whatever you end up doing, everyone, and hopefully next week I will look a little bit more presentable. But you know what? This is life. Now, my coffee, or the remaining bits of coffee, is probably cold. Yep. See you later. Bye.